Hey there, dudes and the dudettes, peoples, and anyone else watching. It's Trippie Hippie again, back to talk to you about a band he hasn't talked about in a long time, the Beetlebugs. Uh, Now that Trippie Hippie is out of jail from his drug misdemeanors, or felonies or whatever they call them. They dropped the charges, and Trippie Hippie is gonna do a review series for you, going through each of the Beetlebugs albums, starting at the beginning with oh no, the wind. Oh no, the wind blew Trippie Hippie's beanie off. He doesn't want to see his hack job of a haircut, but he has to put the beanie back on. So here we go. Huh? Oh, I guess Trippie Hippie's haircut wasn't so bad after all. Trippie Hippie won't have to wear the beanie anymore. That's not so bad. Trippie Hippie doesn't know what he had to worry about. But anyways, we're going to be talking about the first Beetlebug album today. And first generation Beatles fans had a very different experience with the Beetlebugs, because they changed the albums in the 2000s, when they changed the albums something completely different. First generation Beatles fans, the first Beatle album was not Please Please Me. That was the name of a song that came out around that time. But the first album was called Introducing the Beatles. And Trippie Hippie still has his record copy of Introducing the Beatles. He's not going to pull it out right now. But that's the one he'd like to review for you today. So stick around and we'll be back with Introducing the Beetlebugs. Yay. The Trippie Hippie has an opinion on everything. Okay, it's time to talk about Introducing the Beetlebugs. Trippie Hippie remembers when this album came out back in 1995. It was none like anything you'd ever heard before, and these guys could do all these amazing cover songs. It was so cool that every song that they covered was just so much better. But then when they played their original songs, Trippie Hippie was not too impressed. He liked the cover songs. Trippie Hippie was not a big fan of those songs before, and the Beetlebugs made them their own. The first song on this album is I Saw Her Standing There. That's it. You saw a girl standing there. Why write a song about it if she's just standing there? Well, she could be dancing. And in fact, I think she was supposed to be dancing in the song. So why is it called I Saw Her Standing There? She's dancing. Should call it I Saw Her Dancing There. Trippie Hippie does not like this one. The second song is called Misery. And that's exactly what Trippie Hippie is in when he hears this song. Absolute misery. Because it has a thing with a piano that's played by George Martin, the producer man. He bangs on the piano and go, wah, 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 wah. The piano hurts Trippie Hippie's head. No more about that song. The next song we have is called Anna. And Trippie Hippie likes this one because it's a cover song. But John Lemon obviously has a cold while he's singing this song. So that brings the vocals down a bit, but the music is good, and the sha-na-na backing vocals are fantastic. Next, we get to the song Chains. The song is called Chains. Why are we writing about chains? Trippie Hippie does not understand this song, but it is a cover, so it gets points for that. And it was written by King Creole, who did the Tapestry album, which people like that album. I think she does a much better job on this song here. But if you like the Tapestry album, then you know this is where she got her start. Next we get Boys, which is it was a girl group song, and here it's sung by Ringo the Octopus. Trippie Hippie actually likes this one. The drumming is actually pretty good. And yeah, that's all we have to say about that one. Next we have Love Me Do. Love Me Do, which was one of their big songs, but Trippie Hippie is never really liked that one because there's harmonica on it, and what does Love Me Do even mean? First song on the second side is, how do you say that? Pss, I love you. Pss, I love you. I guess it's like, pss, I love you. Like a secret, which is another song on this album, which means it's not very original. And every other song on this album seems to be about love for some reason, but it was the 60s, so it gets the pass. Next we have Baby It's You, which has a lot of sha-na-na-na-nas on it. It was written by Bert Bacharach, David Mackinson, and Luther Dixon. 3 people wrote this song. When it took 3 people to write this song that's not very good, you know you're in trouble. So Trippie Hippie does not like Baby It's You. And look, here we are with the secrets again. George Harrison's Do You Want to Know a Secret? I think I already know what the secret is. Is it possibly I Love You? Because you just said Psst, I love you 2 songs ago. Unoriginal Beetlebugs. Well, now we're getting to something Trippie Hippie actually likes. We've got A Taste of Honey. And Trippie Hippie likes this song because it's very Irish sounding, and because it talks about honey, and honey is very sweet, and the melody is quite pleasant. He likes that. Next we have There's a Place. So there's a place now. There's a place. Yeah, what place is it? If there's a place, you might as well tell me where it is so I can go there too. But They don't. They just say some crap about his mind instead. Not interesting. And to close it out, we have Twist and Shout, which is one of the most overrated songs ever written because of the guitars that hurt Trippie Hippie's head. Guitars not so good, and I don't know, Trippie Hippie just does not like the original song. Well, this is a cover, but it's not a good one, like A Taste of Honey is, or like Boys. You know, this is a cover song where they kind of make it their own too much. And Trippie Hippie thinks the Beetlebugs should stick to covering songs exactly like they originally sounded and not put any Beetlebug spin on it. That's what Trippie Hippie thinks.
Mark!
Oh no.
Mark, you forgot to pay the rent. We are overdue by 3 days.
Trippie Hippie needs to go have a conversation with Mrs. Trippie Hippie. Trippie Hippie may or may not have forgotten to pay the rent this month. Now that he's been released from jail, he's not used to paying rent. And Trippie Hippie doesn't even have a job, so that's why he has to do his music reviews for 5 cents a video so he can pay the rent. Trippie Hippie's going to have to do a lot more videos if he wants to make the rent on time. He's going to go have a conversation with Mrs. Trippie Hippie, and he'll be back next time. But remember, the Trippie Hippie has an opinion on everything. Oh no! The wind! Trippie Hippie, let me edit that.